422 and 40. 422 and 40. That's it. 422 and 40. You can do this now. Starting with a big number. You're going to have to look for some small ones. So she starts with 9.
Looks like she's going to do 10. She has 2 left, but she only has 3 to go. So could she do 2 to 1? So 2 to 1 would work, but I'm not so sure that it would fit the clock. She's going to do 5. Okay, and then she has 1 more to go. So she's already over the number. She thinks she needs to rest because she put her leg on her horse, so she's still way in there. Oh, good. She went past. It looks like she's going to do 3.
All right, come on back. They're all done under optimum. They're all positive numbers. Our rider finishes her 40-second course in 31 seconds. A little bit too quick, but the good news is all of your fences count towards the optimum number. The optimum number was 22. What is her plus minus? The plus minus is 5, isn't it? So you had 22. You started by jumping 9 and 10. You had 2 fences to go, but you only had 3 numbers left. So she did 9 and 10, and then what did she do? 5 to 3. So 9 plus 10 is 19, plus 5 is 24, plus 3 is 28. So her optimum number was 22, but I have her counting 28. So I think her plus minus is 6. Is that right? Still don't have these.
Yeah. You said yes. Yeah, it's 6.
Yes, correct?
Yes.
27 minus 5.
And then the time.
We had, 27 minus 22.
Okay, so
it was 22.
It was 22.
That was the number. That you
So the
wanted her to
number,
get.
so the optimum number was 22. How many did her 4 fences add up to?
27.
Okay, so that's 5 faults.
That's what I said.
Okay, so 5 faults there. Okay, so 5 faults there, and she got 9 on the clock. So that's a 14 fault round. Yep, so 14 faults. Let's add the teams together now. We know the boys carried 16 faults, right? I think maybe the boys might have just taken a bit of a lead. Ladies, you're at 28 faults. The boys have a 12-point lead. Ladies, you have the choice. You can go now or you can ask the boys to go again. Your second course will sound like this. 5, 25, and 50. No repeat. This time, you are not allowed to repeat any fences. Last time you could if you wanted to. This time, you must not repeat. There are only 9 questions out here, and you have to jump 5 different ones. Now your options as a course designer are starting to get smaller and smaller. All right. We're going to have the boys go first again? What do you think? You're going to go first? All right, Ivy, you're first up. Remember, 5 questions, but this time you can't repeat any. Not at all. Your first fence is going to be, you're going to do a little circle right here. Your first fence is going to be 5, so you're going to connect those 2 together. That's going to take you down towards the tree line. Then you need to decide, are you going right or are you going left? Circle first while I prep your course. All right, eyes on number 5. Here we go. Rider on course, 5:30 in 50, no repeat. 5:30 in 50, no repeat. Clock is on.
If she repeats, the repetition number becomes a negative. It's going to get harder to describe now. That was good. I love what she did. That was really cool. She also has an easy number to remember. She's halfway there. She has 3 questions to go. She's halfway there. She's 15. She's going to do 9 to 6 hours. It's going to go like she's going to come to 7. I love how she's doing this, guys. She's really using that course nicely. This little complex in there is nice. Time looks really good. Leg go forward. There we go. She's now at 40 seconds. She has 10 seconds to jump the last bend. This is a great looking course. This is what
Okay, come back whenever you want.
I did it. I'm going back to the bar. I got this.
Time for me to head home. Guys, that was a beautiful course. Boy, that was a good course. I loved your course. I love how you get into this complex and you bend, you keep this young horse focused on good questions. I just thought that was a home run. Our rider finishes her 50-second course in 48 seconds. Uh-oh, boys. Uh-oh. She finishes her 50-second course in 48 seconds. So all of your jumps are positive jumps. Her goal was 30. How many did she add up to? 31. Our rider scores 1 on the number and 2 on the clock. That's a 3-fault round. Did you guys see how pretty her course design was? Did you see how she gets in there and she moves around that complex? That was phenomenal. You ready for this test? Course fence is number 8 over there. Off you go. Rider on course. 5:27 in 50. 5:27 in 50. So 27. Let's keep it nice and low.
Clock is on. So 8 to 4, that's good, right? I mean, it's a welcoming line. The horse commits to that nice and easy, has a good time looking at it. Maybe she can come over, she has 3 fences left. Can she come over here and play in the complex for a while? Would it make any sense for her to try and get number 1 at this point? That would be the kind of decision that would get her into trouble. Okay, her horse is a slightly slower pace than the other horse, so she might need to figure out how to get these done. So she has 2 questions remaining. She didn't do number 9, did she?
No.
So that was number 5, guys.
1 more to go. What's that clock doing, do you think?
Let her open up her sushi.
Did you say that?
She was like,
All right, she's at 50 seconds now. She needs a little expensive. Yeah. But the she's going to go to 3 or 2. Look at number 2.
All rider, nice course. But by jumping, by starting there to there, in through here, through there again, and then going to the farthest fence away, we weren't able to fit the clock. Our rider finishes her 50-second course in 57 seconds, okay? So that means our last fence is going to be a negative fence, but it's a number 1. But you know what? You knew you needed a small number, but you got the number 2 over there, and you got the number 3 right beside it. It might have been made, literally, if you'd gone there, you might have been able to get your course done in at optimum. By going there, you see how 6 takes about another 7 seconds? Our rider chose to go to number 1. It's going to work okay on the number, but it did hurt her on the clock. Her number needed to be 27, is that correct?
Yes.
And what is her plus and minus?
1.
So her plus minus, did she get to 26?
Yeah.
Our rider needed 27. She gave us 26. Fantastic. We're going to pick up 1 on the number, and we went 7 seconds. That's an 8-fault round. Look at that.
Yeah.
Boy, look at that, boys.
Uh-oh.
Wait,